Who is excited for this new year? This is the real new year, you guys. Like, straight up. I know I'm recording this video, it's April 2nd, but this is the real new year. Like, the flowers are blooming, you know, just even that crisp air after winter. It's like coming into spring and all the yummy things. Everybody's walking their dogs now. All the fucking cars are out. There's so much traffic, like, now. Like, everybody want to come outside. Don't mind me, I'm starving. I want a burrito. So, the message today, like, you know when you feel so excited, you're just geeked and you're just ready to do something. Like, you're just ready to accomplish life. You're just ready to roll, right? I really want you to hold on to that. Hold on to that excitement. Why do I have my windshield wipers on? Hold on to, like, you don't even know. This is like a trick, okay? This is how you trick your mind. Stay excited and be excited. You can be like, who's got my money? I know somebody's got my money. Who's got my money, right? Or you can just be excited for the day. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I always say, my name is Letitia and nothing but, you know, grand things happen to me in my head. Even when something bad's going on, but it doesn't affect my emotions. I'm almost done with my banana, you guys. Don't judge me. But even when I get excited, like, I'd be like, hey, my name is Letitia and nothing but good things happen to me. And I say this over and over in my head when I'm sitting there somewhere random doing whatever. You can just be excited about life. Like, oh, I'm so excited. Like, you could be going somewhere, right? Oh, I'm so excited to hop on this plane. Oh, I'm so excited to go out tonight. I'm so excited to go kick it with, you know, a long lost friend that I haven't seen in a long time. I'm so excited to go on a hot date tonight. I'm so excited for what babe's gonna make for dinner tonight. Just be excited and hold that excitement, hold that energy for as long as you possibly can. Just stay there in that energy and just go about your day. Just really go about your day. The person that you are right now is way different than where you were probably even like a couple months ago. I feel like you have this unwavering faith that's going to come through for you, or that does come through for you every single time. It's like you've been through hell and high water. You have sat there trying to figure out, when there's nothing to figure out, trying to figure out how to make your next move. What am I going to do? Where am I at right now? And you've been figuring and asking yourself, am I happy? Am I good? And I feel like you do say that you're happy and you're great. You have nothing really to complain about. But of course, there is a wish list that you may have that you want to conquer, or you want to achieve before you leave this 3D earth, right? YOLO, you guys, YOLO. We live in an illusion. Everything's an illusion. You have to know that. I really, truly hope you know that. This is all an illusion. So, what do you want your world to look like? What do you want to feel like? And I feel like that's what you have been sitting in. That's what you've been pondering forever. Forever. Like, that's just been your jam. And I want you to know that your life is about to rock. It's about to shift. Hold on to that excitement. It's coming. And the key thing to this, knowing this, right? Believe this. You have to believe this within your core and really get excited about it. I want you to get the emotion and hold on to it. Because as soon as you turn negative, that's your ego. As soon as you say, you know, oh, this is not happening for me. Why do we do that? It's our ego. All this shit that happens throughout the next few days is not, remember, it's going to be old thoughts popping up. But don't let it get you. That's a challenge. That's a test. Be like, you know what? This is a test. And your higher self, or you could say the better version of myself, the person that I want to become, is prompting me, is giving me a hint. You might throw yourself a bone. Let me explain this part, because some of you guys might not get that part. Sometimes you don't realize that you are hopping timelines. And when you do this, it's so cool when it happens, because let's say, for example, here's a good example. Let's say, for example, you were trying to leave the house, but you're looking for your keys. And you specifically remember you put your keys on the hanger on the wall. You knew it. You seen it right before bed. You didn't go nowhere. You didn't touch it for hours, right? And you wake up and they're gone. They're not there. New timeline. So you're searching and you're searching like, where the fuck are my keys at, right? I swear to God, I put them there. You check your purse, you check your car, not your car. You check, you check everything else, and you just can't find them. You're looking for it so hard, and you just give up. And you're like, whatever, I just can't do this anymore. The moment when you give up and you don't put any energy into it, and you start doing something else, and you start, getting into another task, maybe you just finish getting ready, and you get all your stuff together, and you turn around and your keys are hanging up. You just hop back into that frequency. You just hop back into that timeline. This shit happens. Comment down below if this happened to you. Like, you probably could have seen a person walking down a hallway 1 second, and then as soon as you turn your head, they're like right in front of you. It's like, oh shit, did they teleport? You are seeing multiple timelines. This is a thing. Now, if you're tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, you've been watching all of my channels and all my content for years, you will be there. Trust me. Because I make you think, and I make you try and figure it out yourself. So, yeah. I'll be seeing timelines. And you be like, oh, I'm just tripping. No, you're not. Like, really soak that in. You're not tripping. You could walk in a room and walk back out a whole nother person. Like, let's say, for example, you got in an argument with somebody or a disagreement, okay? And everything was fine, everything was chummy, everything was great, and then you got into this disagreement. When that person walks away out of the room, you guys are yelling and screaming, whatever. When they come back, new version, totally different version. Because I'm not blaming you, but then it really is you. Whatever you said in that conversation, whatever you thought about this person, they're going to be that version that comes back. Let me give you another example. Another example would be, let's say you wake up, okay? I don't care if you just, had a long night party with your friend and you wake up and you guys are like, sleep in the same bed. You wake up like, man, last night was crazy. Either one of you might not remember what happened. New version. Let's say, your partner, if you've been in a relationship before, and you guys have been like on this nice streak of, no arguing, you getting along and all the things, but then something happens that triggers one of you, and you go back to the old version because your mind remembers something from the past, and you're attaching it to that person that's in front of you right now. They're gonna be like, don't you remember when da 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 da? And they're gonna be like, what are you talking about? And then you'll be like, no, you da 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 da. And they'll be like, you're tripping. I don't remember that. Whatever. And you're gonna be like, how come you don't remember? I remember. That's not the same person. That is not the same fucking person, and that's why they don't remember. But what are you doing? You're programming them. You're giving them the script. You're putting it right back in the hands of them again. Force them to be an older version that you don't even want, by the way. You're bringing that old version back. Watch when they remove themselves away from your space, because the only reality that you see is right here that you're projecting out. They come back in your space and they are that version, that whatever memory you tapped into them. They're that version now, the version that you don't want. And then they start acting like that version again. So this is why it's so important to reprogram your mind. It's so exciting, let me tell you. Live on this side of the world. It's so fun. You can give people any type of script you want. You can, if you work a job, give your boss a script. You know how people say, oh, I hate going to work, my boss sucks, they're this and that, blah, 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 blah. Well, change the script. Change the script. Go home at night and play a scene and be like, my boss is so nice. I'm learning so much. Like, I'm taking all these tips on how to run my own business. They just always look out for me. They explain things so clearly, even though they really probably don't at the moment. And they have a soft spot for me, and it's just great. And they take their time with me, blah, 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 whatever it is. You keep doing that for like 7 days straight, every night. Every time you go to work, they're going to be a whole nother person. It's all about perspective. Change your perspective of whoever you're viewing. Because remember, everybody is you. A piece of you pushed out. So if you continue to think some certain way about a person, they're going to be that. You think someone's an asshole, they're going to be a fucking asshole. You think someone's sweet as pie, oh my god, they're just so cool, I love them, they're always going to be hella cool. It's really that simple. It really is. But the thing about it is our ego does not like change. And also, if you haven't healed, aka removed any of the old fucked up memories that you have, you're going to keep reminding somebody. If you keep reminding somebody of the fucked up shit they did, they're going to go back to that old version that you don't want. So this is why it's very important not to, I've never been a person to gossip, okay? And that's why, because you're reliving that old timeline. Don't you want to hop timeline to where you're like living the best life ever? And the hard part about this is like, you know, people could bring up old shit, people could, you know, this is why sometimes you might have to segregate yourself and remove yourself from even friends. It may get a little lonely because once you get on the path to being able to be alone, that's the best time to reprogram your mind, because you have no one influencing you or reminding you of who you used to be, because today you can be a whole nother person. So I want you to take this whole entire month, okay, this is the real new year. Start over right now. You can start over today and hold that excitement of, oh my god, there's so many exciting things that's going to happen to me. I'm just so excited. You don't know how, and don't worry about the how. You're not going to know how. You're not going to know how, okay? Don't worry about that. Just worry about, oh my god, so many exciting things are going to happen to me. Like, I woke up like, hell yeah, I'm so geeked up. Like, I'm just geeked. Like, yay. This is why people say I'm probably goofy or whatever. I'm delusional. You can call me delusional all you want, and I don't get offended. Why is that, you must say? Is because we only see 0.003 of our reality. So of course I'm going to live in the state of Delulu land, because guess what? 9 times out of 10, I'm going to see whatever I was delusional about. I'm going to be walking in that reality. Then you're not going to call me delusional. Let me over. I got a big ass truck. Thank you. You're not going to call me, you're not going to say, oh shit. You're not going to call me delusional then. If I show, like, I can't even, there's so many things you guys have manifested, just, and trust me, it gets hard because our emotions, okay? And I feel like you're a person that, you're still watching this video, it's like, you can get not emotional like boohoo crying, but you can get irritated or pissed off or upset, and then go off on a tangent, and then you go maybe call like 10 people and tell them what happened, or even the people around you, yeah man, oh girl, and then you know, if you keep doing that every day, all day, to something, to one thing that happened to you throughout the day, you're living there, and you're gonna get more of it. The universe is gonna just give you more of that shit. So why not just let the day play out, take a nap. Ooh, this is a secret. I'm like, I used to be super nap queen, because when I get pissed off and mad, I just didn't want to be in that reality anymore. I was just so irritated. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna go to sleep. If you're a nap person like me, this is how you can wake up and reset. You literally will wake up in a new version of yourself. It's actually really good to just sleep on it, take a nap. But the trick you want to add in there is when you're in that drift state, tell yourself the version of the person that you want to wake up as, or you can tap in, you can go even deeper and like manifest your whole life. So taking a nap when you're pissed off is great. Take a nap if you can, like, or just close your eyes for like 10 minutes. Give yourself a minimum of 5 minutes every day just to clear your head, and you're gonna be solid. You need that moment. Let me tell you why meditation is so important before I gotta go. It's so, because what it's doing is it's slowing everything down. It's calming you down. You need to be in a calm state to manifest. You need to be in a state where you're unbothered, you're not distracted, your heart rate is really low. You just need to be calm as fuck. Not stressed out and having a heart rate of like 130. No. You need to be calm as fuck. That's why I just meditate. It's the only way I can get calm. Because other than that, I gotta be moving all day. I gotta be doing something. So this is the only thing that I can tell myself to program myself to calm myself down is when I know I'm intentionally meditating. My bad, I didn't use my blinker. So yeah, try that, do that, work it out. I love you. Have a great day. And you got this. Oops. Just stay excited. Just make sure you just stay excited about life and everything's gonna work out for you. Just stay in that moment of excitement and you'll be all right. I'm gonna tap more into this because I still gotta give you guys part 2 of what happened over the weekend. Oh shit. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.